It is glorious here. It is absolutely delicious to have incredible sun. It's just so amazing. It is so amazing. Alrighty, so let me find that and turn that on. Woohoo! Welcome. If you haven't been before, we start off with a bit of body connection, yeah? And right now my neck really needs to rotate. So what can you give your body? What movement, what can you do to nurture it? Give it some more pleasure, make it feel good. And where in your body is feeling good already? Maybe amplify that, yeah? And just, ease into embodiment. Invite yourself to be inside your body as well as outside of your body. There doesn't need to be a disconnection. And where it does feel good in your body, and where it does feel good, touch it. Feel it. Really get present with it. Say hello. Amplify that yumminess. Might be really gentle touch, like even just above the body. Or maybe you could even play with how far can you go out from your body and still feel the energy? You know, do you need to touch? Is it a little bit above? Can you go further away and still feel it? Where is that energetic awareness of you that is beyond the body whilst you're in your body? It's really amazing to play with that. And we know it. Most of us have done this, or many of us have done this, but it's not always something that we regularly check in with and play with. And our bodies really like to be played with. They are pleasure receptors. And for the girls, we're built for pleasure, probably even more than the boys are. But we're all wired for it. And when we're talking about conscious connection with our bodies, conscious choice of pleasure, we're not disconnecting and, okay, I'm going to drink 2 bottles of red, because that's really not going to make you feel good. That's not going to make your body feel good. You're going to suffer. You might have a bit of fun doing it. I think I'd die. There were times for many years when I'd do that, though. So I know this stuff very well. But just tapping in to, what is really pleasurable? What feeds your body? What feeds you? And where is that connection with the future you, with the future that you really desire to create? You know, we've been doing this Tony Robbins, Dean Grazio Thrive. Gosh, it's just so much fun. And this morning, and they talk about this a lot, and it's, if we're talking about money, actually connecting in with, like, what are you here for? You know, what really does light you up that can be connected with money? Yeah, that can feed, there was a great quote, actually, of the dot funding the destiny. Your dot can fund the destiny. So you finding what it is that lights you up. and pursuing that and honing it. It's not about wrongness. I have jumped around so much, and now I'm really getting more and more into the distilling of that knowledge and where it can feed into people. Where can it be the greatest contribution? And being in service or of service, not being a servant, being of service with the gifts, that you've been given, whether you believe in God or source. So what is that? So today, as we're connecting with money, got a bit excited there, connect with that, what lights you up, because that's going to connect with the money as well. And sometimes we think that we know what we're going to do or what we should be doing or what we think we should be doing, and there may be another avenue. Just putting this microphone in. Got a bit excited this morning. Okay, now back with this, not back, forward with this body connection. Great. Your super consciousness, that part of you that taps into the field, that is the field, that is one with source. Can you give me permission to connect with that and you? Thank you so much. And so anywhere where there is doubt or confusion, any of those stories that run, that stop you right now, super consciousness, let's tag those, treat them, create a totally different history with that. Shift those stories, shift those patterns into a new way of being, a new way of operating, a new way of thinking, of feeling, What serves you and what serves you that will serve others. Connecting with the heart. The brain. And let's do a few breaths. You're going to be breathing in, and as you're breathing in, you're pulling that energy and you're going to squeeze the perineum and the belly and the solar plexus and come up through those energy centers, the heart, the throat, pineal gland, third eye, crown, So breathing out together. Breathing in, squeezing as you breathe. Really hold that squeeze, pulling that energy and that oxygen up, really big drink of it up to the top of your head, holding it there, holding your breath as long as is, safe. Be safe. If you're pregnant or have health issues, please make sure you've talked to a health professional about breath work. Releasing when you're ready. Observe for a moment. Breathe out, breathing in, squeezing and pulling that energy up through the centers, through your spine, up through to the top of your head, and holding it there, and hold the squeeze, but you're bringing your attention to above the body, holding it there, and releasing when you're ready. Fabulous. Let's go again. Breathing out, breathing in and squeezing as you go, coming up through the spine, up to the top, holding it there, squeezing everything. And if you release, just squeeze again. Perineum, belly, solar plexus, release. Breathe out together now. Breathing in, pulling it, really amp it up, pulling it up, holding it, squeeze. Feel that energy running in your body and relax. And from the heart, just have a moment with the heart, your heart. Connect with your heart as the muscle that it is, the magical muscle that it is. And be aware of it pumping oxygen, blood, nutrients through your body. Now be aware of its connection that it gives you to deep intuition, the little brain of the heart, in the heart. Doesn't analyze like the head brain. So connecting with source, the field. Expanding that energy, it might be a contribution to you to expand that energy, that feeling of gratitude, kindness that you've known. And amplify that and allow it to spread through your body. You might see it as a light. Spreading beyond your body, like bursting out. Not separating from your body, but going beyond your body. So you are in your body is in you. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep going. Pushing down any of the barriers that you feel or dissolving them altogether, So super consciousness, anything that stops the awareness of when there are barriers there. The sneaky resistance that resides. Because the barriers are a thing that create limitations, that create you stopping yourself. And so let's now tag them, treat them, create a really big history shift with how you've operated with barriers, thinking that it's a protection, or not thinking about it, just it happening and it's in a protection mode. Because remember, the brain is programmed for the flight, freeze, fight, and so barriers come up. It's what creates a lot of dis-ease in the body as well. So expanding out really, really helps. Connects you with source, connects you with the field, gives you more space and ease in your body, more vitality, amplifies your awareness. And so you chose to be here. I chose to be here. Right here, right now, with everything that's going on across the planet, we are here. So what's the assignment? What's the assignment? And we can avoid that and say, I can't find it. We can avoid it, or we can start to connect in and really ask with a willingness to receive, what is my assignment? What is the greatest contribution I can be to myself and to everyone else? It's not about disconnecting you from the process. I've done a lot of them, of the being in service to others without me being in the equation very much. Yeah, that's not what this is about. This is about the things that light you up and will electrify, amplify, vitalize money in your life, and having that joy about what you're doing and what you're bringing. Yeah. The gifts, what you've been through, how that can contribute to other people. There's billions of us here. Great. And if you feel yourself ducking off, ducking and weaving, just breathe. It's all right. It is all right. You might be wanting to, or you may, write lists of things that bring you joy, that inspire you, that light you up. And from that list, what are the things from your experience that you can share that will be a contribution, whether that is working for somebody else or working for yourself in the roles that you're playing day to day. Yeah. And there'll be some things that are just the great contribution. And if you keep connected with those things, that lights you up. What is it that you can monetize with that? And so right now, expand it out, tapped into the quantum field, tapped in with source. Let's just have a few moments of silence and see what it is that comes to you. Maybe it's a few things that light up, and it'll be more a matter of choosing one to begin or one to go with or move to. You know, I've been doing stuff for a lot of years, and it really is an exploration. It isn't about having done wrong. So let's now tap in with super consciousness to tag, treat, and shift, change that history of giving yourself a hard time about doing so many things, and acknowledge the gift of that. Acknowledge the gift of the wisdom, acknowledge the resilience to keep on going and to keep experimenting and learning. You know, that's an amazing, amazing skill. You're here. And what now? And this beautiful, delicious realm of money. Let's be in it. Let's sit in it. What's it like? What's the future like? Allow yourself to feel that with your body, with your mind. What stories will you be telling yourself? Yeah? What stories will you tell yourself from today? Oh, and any of the resistance, or the doubt or fear. Let's now, super consciousness, release that. Shift it completely. Yeah? And any of the family stories that you're carrying with you. Would you be willing to acknowledge everyone and everything that's contributed to you up to here, including you? Say thank you. Forgive what needs to be forgiven. Be an allowance of yourself and everyone, everything. And super consciousness, tag, treat, create a massive change history with any martyrdom that comes up. Having to prove, having to do it for other people, being forced into that role, anywhere where you feel that, or forcing others. Wow. And in its place is you. Yeah? The authentic you. The you that's not ducking and weaving. The you that can immerse in gratitude and radiate gratitude. And the you that's bringing that future to you. Doesn't matter what's going on in the world. This is now the time. Now is the time. Now is your time. Beautiful. Thank you for being here, coming back in or going to sleep, or wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, move your body. And what can you do today? What can you choose? Who can you talk to? What's something that you can do that moves you closer, brings the future closer? Yeah? Awesome. Suksama, as they say in Bali.